UI technologies, guys. UI technologies. Okay, so UI technology is also required. UI technology is also required, guys. And UI technologies means here HTML required, CSS required, okay, JavaScript required, JavaScript, and next Bootstrap, guys. Bootstrap is required, and next jQuery. Like so many are there, guys. So many are there. So these all things I'm teaching, guys, regularly. These all things I'm teaching. So here we are going to discussing about the Python related data structures, guys. Python related data structures. Yes, am I audible properly? Is it okay, my voice? Yes. Yeah. So our today workshop, guys. Today workshop Python data structures, guys. Python data structures. Okay. So some people call as data structures, some people call as the data types. All are same, guys. No problem. Whatever you want, you can talk it. So in Python, how many data structures there, guys? How many data types there? So to attend this session, prerequisites are the basic core Python, guys. Basic core Python. Okay. So Python knowledge, basic core Python knowledge required. So I'm not telling any new concept here. So far whatever you learned, okay, whatever you are learning, these things I'm giving overview. So in interview, what they are expecting, how students are giving the playlist, like these all things I'm teaching here. Okay, na? Yes. So here, when asking people how many data types there here, different answers coming. Right now, you people are giving here different answers here. Okay. So majorly, guys, majorly all dividing like 6 types, guys. Majorly 6 major types there. 6 major types there, guys. Okay. Na? So these all types dividing like 2 sections, guys. So one is first of all, one is fundamental data types. Fundamental data types. Fundamental data types. Second one is collection data types. Collection data types. Fundamental data types and collection data types. Understanding? Okay. So first of all, every time we are calling data type. So what is data? What is data? So that point important. So if you are taking any organization, if you are taking guys any organization like one bank organization, you can take it for example. In the real time, any scenario you can take it. So bank organization I'm taking. So for every organization doing two parts, guys. So organizations related data part is there. What this organization doing? Okay, operations part there. So one is the data part is there. One is the operations part there. So this organization related data information, if you want to be representing, then data types required, guys. Okay. So here data of the bank is nothing but so bank name, guys. Bank name. Okay. So or else here in this bank. In this bank, you can take it as bank customers there, bank employees there, bank customers there, bank employees there. So you can take it any person. For example, customer I'm taking. Okay, customer I'm taking as a bank related customer I'm taking. So what this customer can do here? Okay, so customer related information maintaining by bank as customer related information, that is nothing but data. So what is the customer data here? Customer name is what? Okay. Customer ID is what? Customer name is what? Customer address is what? Okay. Customer address is. These all things nothing but data. So in bank, multiple customers there. Each customer having some ID, some name, some address like that. Okay. So this is customer related data, guys. This customer doing what operations in bank? This customer can do what operations? So deposit the money, okay? Deposit money, withdraw money, balance inquiry checking, like a number of operations doing. Okay, these things called as operations. So in this bank having customers, so customers related data information, data part is there, operations part there. So customers related data part representing purpose, data types required. Operations representing purpose, functions or methods required, guys. Okay, so we have n number of languages like Python, Java language, C language, .NET language, like multiple languages we have, guys. Multiple languages we have. Okay, so all languages providing some data types and variables, guys. All the languages are providing what? Providing some data types, and variables, some data types and variables concept to representing the data, or handling the data. All languages are providing some data types and variables to represent data, to represent the data of any organization. That is the point here, to represent the data of any organization. Okay, so here one language related data types and variable creation may be different with another languages. Okay, so language to language, different data types there, different variation there, guys. Creating the data types, different variation there. Understanding? Okay. In Python, we are the Python learners. In Python, how providing? Okay, what data types providing? How we are creating? That is important. Simply Python providing dynamic data types. Am I right? Python is providing dynamic data types or the static data type. That is important question. So Python providing the dynamic data types. So dynamic data types means, so at the time of assigning the value to a variable, no need to be represent data type of the variable. Okay, simply in Python, a equal to 10 we are writing, which means at the time of assigning the value, guys, we are not representing any data type here before the variable. So based on the value, okay, at runtime, Python understanding, okay, what type of value assigned to a variable, then automatically memory creating. At runtime, based on the value, memory automatically creating by Python because of its dynamic behavior. Is it clear? Yes. So Java, if you are taking as Java follows the static data type. Static data type means int a equal to 10 we are writing. So before assigning the value to a variable, so we are representing here int data type, which means only integer value is required. So here, if I'm giving so 10.50, so this is the float value. Then in this line, we are getting exception. I means only integer expected, but given float value. So these things we are calling the static data type. Is in Java follows what? Static data type concept. But in Python, following the dynamic data type. Remember that point. Okay. Yes. Now, so these data types. Another point also there here. So we discuss right now data related. So to representing the any organization related data, so all the languages are providing variables concept and data types concept. Okay. To representing the operations of all the organization, all the languages are providing methods or variables. Methods are functions. Okay. So for example, C language, if you are taking functions providing. Java language, if we are taking methods providing. Python language, both functions and methods providing. Okay. So operations of the organization representing purpose, we required functions or methods. That is the concept. Is it clear, guys? These all you are getting when you are learning about the data types related. Now these all things dividing like two types, fundamental and collection. So under the fundamentals, okay, under the fundamental, we are getting numbers, guys, numbers and strings. Under the fundamental, numbers and strings we are getting. Again, inside the numbers, into float, complex, bool, like n number of values we are getting, guys. So majorly two types, numbers and strings. Okay, under the collection, what we are getting as list, tuple, set, and dictionary, Okay, these are the major types, guys. These are the major types. Am I right? Numbers, strings, list, tuple, set, dictionary. Okay. So why these two things we are calling fundamental? Why we are calling fundamental? Any idea? In this class, guys, be ready in the chat box. So just you are going to be expressing your thoughts. So fundamental data types means inside one variable, guys. In one variable at a time we can store one value. Okay, that is fundamental behavior. Collection behavior means in one variable we can create a group of values. We can store the group of values. In one variable we can store the group of values. So those data types comes under collection data types. Understanding? Yes. So remember one word answer, guys. So fundamental data types stores at a time one value in the variable. Collection data types stores at a time group of values in the variable. So in Python, guys, everything we can call object. In Python, everything we can call object. Okay. So this is object. We can call like that. So technically variable this one. So a variable maintaining the 10 value. When it comes to collection, so this is we are calling list object, guys. List object. We are calling object here technically. Understanding? Okay. Remember these points. Now about these types, guys. I'm going to be discussing some points in our session today. This is the collection data types related. Just one example, like this, a group of values we can maintain. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now here, these all 6 data types, guys. These all 6 data types are based on the object behavior. Again, dividing like two types. Okay. So all above data types, guys. All the above data types. Dividing like two types. One is mutable, guys. One is mutable behavior. Mutable objects we are calling. Mutable objects and immutable objects. So this is a very, very important question, guys, in interview. Whenever you are attending the interview, n number of times asking this one. Okay, difference between mutable objects and immutable objects. Okay, difference between mutable and immutable. So mutable means what, guys? Come on, give me a reply. Mutable means what? Mutable means once if we creating the object, we can change it in future also. Okay, so once creating object also we can change it. So values can be changed. Mutable object related values can be changed. So you can delete the values, you can update the values, you can add the new values, like whatever you want, you can do it. So simply changeable object. Changeable object, guys. So one word answer I'm giving. Just mutable objects means changeable objects. Once creating, we can modify. Also. So immutable means cannot change, guys. Immutable means not changing. Okay, not changing. That is fixed. Immutable objects are fixed. Immutable objects are fixed. Okay, unchangeable, simply unchangeable. Okay, now we have 6 types, guys, here. So what data types comes under mutable? Out of these 4 and about 2 there, okay, numbers and strings. Out of these 6, what are comes under mutable? What are comes under immutable? First, let me know what are comes under mutable. What are comes under mutable? Mutable. So list, next set, and next dictionary. These 3 comes under mutable, guys. Remaining 3, what are those? Numbers, strings, and tuples comes under immutable. Am I right, guys? Okay. So these 3 mutable behavior, these 3 immutable behavior, guys. Immutable behavior. So remember this one. So many people getting confusing whenever in interview getting questions like this. So all the data types are dividing like mutable and immutable based on the behavior. So mutable means what? Immutable means what? You need to have good knowledge. And under the mutable, what data types coming? Under the immutable, what data types coming? That is the point. Okay, now? Yes. So here, first point I'm going to be taking about the dictionary, guys. Or we will discuss. So just I'm giving right now an important topic related to dictionary. So n number of times people got these questions in the previous students. Okay. So here dictionary, guys. Dictionary, how we are writing? Dictionary, how we are representing? By using the curly brace with the key column value. Okay, key column value. By using the curly brace with the key value pair, we are writing. Am I right? Yes. Now my question is here. Okay. So I'll write full name, key column value. Key column value. This is a dictionary concept. Dictionary D equal to simply assumption like that. Okay. So here my question is as a value, above we have 6 data types now. So as a value, what data types we can give? Out of these 6, what we can give as a value? Come on, let me know. As a dictionary value, what data types we can give it? What data types? Not possible. Yeah, Rakesh giving without list. Some people giving only string and numbers possible. Some people giving only fundamental possible. Anil giving something list and number only possible. See here, different answers coming from you people. Different answers coming. That's why I'm asking this question. Okay, na? You know, guys, these all points, but forgetting. Suddenly, people are thinking. So your answer is, guys, here. Answer is all 6 data types we can give it as a value. As a value, we can give both mutable and immutable. All the 6 data types we can give it. So whenever you are doing the practice, guys, so what you need to do means take one small example. Take one more small example. Just a key as 1 I'm giving. Now value is 1. Okay, or else 10. 10 is what? Number type. 10 is number type, guys. Numbers allowed or not? Check it. Yes, allowed. No error is there. Next, here I'm going to be taking the string, something hello. So string allowed or not? Yes, allowed. Okay. So in this place, I'm going to take a tuple 1, 2. Okay. Parenthesis means that is a tuple. Then taking. So like that, one time check it, guys. Then you will understanding everything. What are allowed, what are not allowed. Okay. Like all the 6 types allowed. All the 6 types allowed. So as a as a dictionary, as a dictionary guys, as a dictionary values, as a dictionary values, we can give both immutable and mutable data types, both immutable and mutable data types. This is one point. Okay, guys, I'm telling one point here. So parallelly to me, don't type, don't test here, don't test here. So directly, so far what you learned, you can think your knowledge. Some people parallel to me checking here and giving answers. Okay, so that is not good way. Yeah. Now my question is, as a key, what data types can we give here? As a keys, what data types can we give here? That is the point. As a key, what we can give? So Danesh were giving only set. Sandosh giving only string. Myself, I just typed here. Is this testing? Is this testing, guys? The people who given only string possible, you can understand here. This is what number. So numbers also taking. So they was giving number and string. Number and string giving. Okay. Yes. See, now we will check it practically. I'll check it, guys, practically. This is a number. Number followed. I mean accepting. Next, I'm going to take here something. Float values. Okay. Float values also taking. And bool values, true or false, then bool values. So that is also taking this numbers, floating values, boolean values, complex values. These all comes under numbers only. So simply all the numbers accepting. Remember that. Next, I want to take here something string, guys. Name Srinivas. I want to give it here. Name Srinivas. So this is a string accepting. Strings also accepting. Okay. Next, I want to take tuple, guys. Here, tuple I want to be take it. So tuple having the parenthesis syntax. So name comma 10 comma okay 20. So this is what tuple. This is what tuple, guys. Tuple is accepting or not. Tuple is accepting or not. That is the point. Yes, accepting. So which means so numbers, strings, and tuples. These all are comes under what? Immutable data types. So we can say strongly as a dictionary keys, all the immutable types are accepting right now. Okay. Now check about the mutable, guys. Check about the mutable. So mutable means list is mutable. Am I right? So this is a mutable. This is a mutable. So is it allowed? Is it allowed or not? So that is the point. So many days, from so many days onwards, you are doing practice. So people are not doing checking like this. So suddenly when interview, whenever you are attending the interview, if people are asking like this, then a lot of people are stucking. Okay, tell me something about list. So a lot of points you people are able to tell. If giving papers, guys, like a BTech assignments questions there. So if giving one white paper, write about the list. So you people are asking one more additional paper also to write about the list. Okay, multiple points people are giving, but suddenly taking one small point like that, if asking, stucking. Understanding, guys? Yes. So I guess now this workshop planned, okay, minimum 1.5 hour session, 1.5 hour session, 1 hour 30 minutes planned. So now you can see, guys. See, list is not allowed. List not allowed as a dictionary keys. List not allowed as a dictionary keys because of its unhashable type. Okay, type error we are getting. Okay. Next, another one is what? A set. Set means within the curly brace we are writing. Am I right? Within the curly brace, comma separating we are writing. This is a set. So set also not allowed. Set also not allowed. Okay. Next, dictionary I want to be take it. Dictionary. So dictionary means like this we are writing. Am I right? So key column value. This is a dictionary object. So dictionary also not allowed. Dictionary also not allowed. Understanding? So finally, what is our answer? As a dictionary keys, only immutable types allowed, but not mutable types. That is the point. Here, a lot of questions you're getting, guys. As a dictionary, keys, we can give only immutable data types, but not mutable data types. Is this point clear, all people? Second point, we check it practically. Now another question is there, guys. So I said here only immutable data types are possible, but not mutable. Okay. 100% mutable objects not followed. Not accepting. Mutable objects not accepting as a dictionary key. Now comes to immutable. So immutable allowed, I said here. Immutable allowed. Again here one question is there. So three types there: numbers, strings, and tuples. So is it possible to give all the types of numbers, as a case? I mean 100%, simply 100% possible or not numbers as a case. So numbers possible 100%, no problem. Okay, numbers possible 100%. Any number you can take it. Float numbers, normal numbers, Boolean values, or complex values. Any number you can take, that is possible as a dictionary key. Now comes to strings. All these string values possible or not? Let me know your answer. All these string values possible or not as a dictionary keys? All these string values. Okay, yes. All the string values 100% possible, guys. 100% possible. Your answer. Now comes to tuple. 100% tuples possible or not as a dictionary key? That is the question. Okay, now? So here all the people giving yes. Yes. All the people giving yes, but not yes. This is no. This is no. I said here immutable types we can give it, but not 100%. All the numbers and the strings we can give 100% as a dictionary keys, but not tuples. Tuples only sometimes possible, sometimes not possible. Sometimes possible, sometimes not possible. When possible, when not possible. That is the question. This question asking number of times, guys, in interviews. Okay, now? So here, all numbers and strings, all numbers and strings we can give as a dictionary, guys, as a dictionary case 100%. Simply all numbers and the strings we can give as a dictionary keys 100%, but not tuples. This is the point. Okay. So now my question: when possible tuple, when not possible tuple? That is the point. Okay, now? So first let me know, guys. Tuple we are writing in the parenthesis. Am I right? Tuple we are writing within the parenthesis simply. So in the tuple we have totally here mutable and immutable 6 types, major types. Can we give all 6 types in the tuple or not? Can we give all the 6 types in the tuple or not? In the tuple data type, can we add all the 6 types or not? If not, what is not possible? Okay, yes, all the 6 data types we can give it. All the 6 data types we can give it. Simply both mutable and immutable we can give it. So this is immutable value, okay, and next here string immutable value, string value, and this is tuple, guys, nothing but again immutable. Okay, again immutable. So here we can give it list also. In the tuple, we can give it list also, and we can give it the this is what set also we can give it, and we can give it dictionary also. Like this, all the 6 data types we can give it mutable and immutable. This is a general tuple, guys. General tuple behavior. Okay. Now, when this tuple is possible as a dictionary key, means if your tuple contains only immutable types. So in this tuple, what are available? Immutable type, again immutable, again immutable. Okay. In your tuple, it contains only immutable data types. Then this is we can give as a dictionary key. Okay. So if contains only immutable types, then we can give as a keys of dictionary. Simply. Is it clear, guys? If tuple contains only immutable types, then we can give as a keys of dictionary. So this is I want to give it. Is it possible or not? Check it practically. So okay, I will take it a new dictionary. So here, this is my key. And the value I'm writing. This is value 10. So you can see, guys, this entire one is like one key, column value. Now this is possible or not means say yes, possible. In your tuple, if available any mutable element, so list is mutable, right? List is mutable. So if mutable is there in your tuple, okay, that is not acceptable. Okay, so this mutable element directly or indirectly in this tuple, directly or indirectly, if any mutable data types are there, then that tuple is not accepting as a dictionary keys. Okay, directly or indirectly means, so in this tuple, guys, right now directly list is there, mutable type is there. So indirectly means I'm not giving here. So right now all immutable types there. Again in this tuple we can give it mutable. Generally we can give it mutable. Okay. So this is indirectly. So this is a tuple. In this tuple, immutable is there. Again immutable. Again this entire one is a tuple. Nothing but immutable only. In this immutable, again immutable is there. Mutable is there. But indirectly they are mutable. So this is also not allowed as a dictionary key. Come on, all the people following this one. This question so many times asked in interviews lesson. You people knows no doubt at all about all the data types. So tell me something about dictionary. If I'm asking, you people can give 20 points. But small points, just giving like this, what is answer? Multiple answers, guys. I mean, question giving and 4 answers giving. Answer A, B, C, D, like options giving. So select the current answer, like asking multiple choice questions. So then people are thinking differently and selecting different answers. I hope you are following about right now this point. Okay, so when you are doing the practice, guys, not only theoretical points, so practically like this, you need to be check it, especially data types related, data structures related. Even though, okay, the people who knows you guys, the people who are working in the real time, so 10 years of experience persons also you can contact and you can ask about the data structures Python related. So still something there. Real-time people also don't know, okay? But real-time people knows what means using internet, how to handling when exceptions coming. That is the knows by people. Okay? Yes, but as a student, you need to be clarified these all answers, then only you will crack the interview, you will get the job.
Yes. Next, my question here. Next, my that is, I'll give you here point final conclusion. If tuple contains only immutable types, directly or indirectly, then we can give as a dictionary case. So sometimes we can give, sometimes not possible. That point remember here. Now next, as a dictionary keys, can I give it duplicate values? As a dictionary keys, yes. As a dictionary keys, can we give duplicate values? That is my question. Duplicate values. That is the question. So duplicate values not possible. Okay, good answer. Now can see here. So here 1 column 10 I'm giving. Next 2 column 20 I'm giving. Next 1 column 30 I'm giving. Okay. Next 3 column 40 I'm giving. If I'm clicking enter, what is coming? Am I going to get any exception? Here keys duplicate there. Keys duplicate there. Am I going to get any exception? Some people giving yes. Some people giving no. So at the time of writing, yes, at the time of writing, okay, no problem. We can take it duplicate keys. At the time of writing, we can take it the duplicate keys, no problem. Okay, no exceptions coming. But in the memory allocation, in the Python memory allocation, first taking this key for this 10 value storing. Next taking this key 20 value storing. Next this key already available. Dictionary keys always unique, guys. Dictionary keys are unique. Values may be duplicate, no problem. Values may be duplicate, but the keys should be unique. So already this key came. Okay, that's why. So this value replacing here. This value replacing here. So finally 1 column 30 only there in the memory allocation. In Python memory allocation, only 1 column 30 is there. 2 column 20 is there. 3 column 30 is there. Understand this one? So latest key related value replacing in the memory allocation. So finally 3 keys only available. 3 keys only available. 1 with 30 available. So no exception C. So first I asked what? After writing like this, if I'm clicking enter, is it showing like this any error or not showing error? So here only lot of people give an answer, error coming like that. Error coming like that. But no errors. Now output you can see. Latest value, we got it here. Understanding? This is also one small reason, guys. I mean, small question. Some people getting confusing. Got it? Yeah. So like this dictionary related multiple things there, guys. So one more small point. So now in this dictionary, these all are there. So I want to accept. I want to read this value, access this value. Then by using the dictionary key, we can access. So D of 1, nothing but dictionary of key 1, guys. If that key available, that key related value we are getting. Okay, no problem. So now I'm going to use D of 10. What I'm going to get? I'm going to get D of 10. What error? Error name is important. Out of range. Sachin, out of range you are giving. So this is a key, dictionary key. So key related key error you are getting. Key error. Guys, one point remember. So we have the exceptions, guys, in Python. So multiple exceptions there. So some exceptions are repeatedly coming. Okay. So 5 to 6 errors there, guys, exception related. You need to have good knowledge about those exceptions. So what is those exceptions means? Name error, value error, key error, type error, type error, syntax error, name error, value error, key error, syntax error, and zero division error, zero division error. Okay, like these errors, most of the times repeating, guys. Most of the times are repeating. Okay, especially these errors. So right now, do you have this confident or not? Can check it your level. Okay. So when this is coming, when this is coming, like that. So in the dictionary concept, if key not available, then we are going to get the key error. Because of the key not available. So when coming name error, like these all exceptions very, very important, guys. Sometimes giving one question and giving answers for error names. So error coming, like but what type of error coming, people are getting confusing. Understanding? Yeah. So I'll give you some points about this one. Okay, dictionary related. First, this point we can get clarification. Now, if the key available, we are getting value, guys. If the key is not available, then we are getting key error, which means program is terminated abnormally. Terminated, suddenly terminated. So next line is not going to be executing. Okay, so this is not required in the real-time development. So we need to be handle exceptions also. How to handle exceptions, that is in Python exception handling, you people are getting more clearly. Okay, so here we are not going to discussing about that. Now in this D, guys, we have the get method. So get up key we can use. Get up one we can use. If this key available, we are getting value. Guys. If the key is not available, okay, the key not available, 10 key not available, then what we are getting? What is your answer here? What is your answer? Here any error coming? So here some people giving error, some people giving 0, some people giving none, and some people giving we don't know. So see guys, nothing giving. Nothing giving means nothing but non-value. Nothing giving, nothing but non-value. Okay. So if the key is available, the key related value accepting. If the key is not available, get method not throwing any error like this. Sitting silent. Okay. So if you want to give optional value here, you can give it. So here you can give it as some default value also, you can give it. See, whenever you are writing the method declaration only, so get okay. See here method declaration. First value is a key, second value default equal to none. If you are not giving any value here, second value, if you are not giving, if the key is not available, none value is coming. So not printing means that is nothing but none type of data. Okay. So now I'm going to give here default equal to, okay. So key not available, key not found. Key not available, like I'm giving it. Okay. So here get method takes no keyword arguments. What is this? FAULT syntax is correct. But get off d dot get off default spelling is correct. DFAULT default equal to none, like we are taking correct only. So d dot 10, this is not there. Then for this we can write default value equal to, so no value I'm writing. Default equal to no value. I think the latest version changing. none. Takes no keyword arguments. Okay, sorry. I forgot, guys. A small mistake. So don't give key and value format here. So above value I'm using. So just normal listing value can write. Normal listing value can write. I forgot key and value format I given. That's my mistake. Okay, now? Yes. See here, if the key is available, you are getting the key related value. If the key is not available, then this default value we are getting. No value. Okay, no key value, like that. Small mistake. Okay. Yes. So remember these points. Next, guys. I'm going to use some key, guys. If I'm printing, what I'm going to get? This is one letter P. If I'm clicking enter, what I'm going to get? What I'm going to get? Directly P only you are getting. Then I can. So this is like a identifier. This is like a identifier. Okay, this is a variable like a identifier variable. So this is I didn't create it so far. Then you are going to get error. You are going to get error. What error you are getting? Okay. So this is identifier name. P is identifier name. If this name not available, name error we are getting, guys. Basic fundamental this one. P is like consider like one identifier. Identifier is nothing but user defined names. Identifier is nothing but user defined names. Variable name is identifier. Okay. Class names identifiers. Function names identifiers. Object names called identifiers. Okay. So user defined names simply called as identifiers. If this identifier not defined by you, okay, not defined by you, and you are trying to use, then this name not defined, like one name error we are getting. Name error. Is it clear? When coming name error? So when identifier names not defined, then we are getting name error. That is the point there is name error related. So key error you know, name error you know. So here one point, a lot of people, first of all, what is identifier only getting doubt? What is identifier only getting doubt? Identifier is nothing but user defined name. When we are developing the programs, we have programs and number of identifiers we are going to be creating. So here simply I'm writing user defined names. User defined names called as identifiers. So what are the identifiers? What are the identifiers here? So variables. Variables we can call identifiers, and object names. Okay, object names we can call identifiers. Function names we can call identifiers. Method names also. Method names also called as identifier, and class names also called as identifier. Okay, these all are comes under identifiers only, guys. Identifiers only. So user defined names we are going to be creating in this section. Identifiers concept. So simply identifier is nothing but like variable name or object name or function name or method name or the class name. Anything. User defined name called as identifier. Not only variable name. So to creating the identifiers, rules there. What are the rules, guys? What are the rules? For example, is it possible one name equal to Srini? If I'm clicking enter, am I going to get output? I mean, successfully executing this line? Then is for you are giving yes. Oh my God! So many people are giving yes. But answer is what? No. Answer is no. Syntax error. In this situation, syntax error we are getting. Python given some rules, guys. Python given some rules, but we are not following that rule. Then we are getting syntax error. We are getting syntax error. When coming syntax error means this is the way. This is the way. Python rules, if not following, then syntax error you are getting. Coding syntax. Okay. So identifier rules. First important, guys. To creating is all the variables or objects or function names or whatever. So some rules there. So A to Z, lower letters A to Z, or capital A to Z, or 0 to 9, or underscore also. This is underscore, guys, not hyphen, underscore. Okay. So by combination of these things, you can take it a variable name or object name, anything. Simply identifiers we can create by combination of these things. Okay. First place, guys. We can take a lower character or upper character or underscore, but not digits. In your identifier name, digits may allowed, but not in the first place. Is it clear? So that is the point. That's why here starts with a number. That's why we got it error. I'm taking same thing. Name 1 equal to Srini. This is working. No problem. Working. Okay. Yes. So next I'm taking if equal to hello. Is it okay? If equal to hello, or lower characters there. All are lower characters, guys. Why not possible? All lower characters. I said here you can give it lower characters or upper characters. So a lot of people giving no. Then why I'm asking? Why? Yes, good, guys. So this if is a keyword, guys. In Python we have the keywords. Keywords nothing but some reserved words. Predefined words. So those predefined words don't use as a variable name, as a identifier simply. As a identifier, don't use keywords. That is also one more rule. Okay. So keywords not allowed as a identifier names. Simply this point. Okay, now keywords not allowed as a identifier names. So at this point, if I'm not giving, for example, if I'm not giving this point, then people are thinking like, so with lower characters started, so we can take it if, like that thinking. Okay, so Python keywords are not allowed as a identifier name. This rule, along with this, you need to be follow this rule also. That's the point. Only these two rules, remember, guys. Only these two rules, and the starting digits not allowed. That point, remember. Now I'm going to be taking here my first name equal to, okay. So Virat Kohli, something I'm thinking simply. So if I'm clicking enter, is it executing? If I'm clicking enter, is this statement executed? Again here some people giving yes, executing. Yes, executing, like giving. Some people. So yes. So here in the variable rules, guys, I said what? Only lower letter, upper letter, or digit, or underscore you can give it, except the keywords. But here what I taken? Spaces I taken. Space I taken between every word. So space is not allowed. That's why syntax error you are getting. Is it clear? These all points, guys, just recollecting. Guys, here. Yeah. So those things are the identifier rules simply. So right now, name error when coming, key error when coming, you know, guys. Key error also, you know. And next, syntax error when coming, you know. Syntax error when coming also, you know. And next, these things we will discuss. We will discuss these things. Okay, the remaining 3 errors. So now I want to know, guys. 10 by 2. 10 by 2. Is it executing? Is it executing? Yes, you're going to get value. So 0 by 10. Is it executing? 0 by 10. Value error, 0 error. Multiple answers are giving us here, people. Mathematics, guys, or childhood mathematics. Any, 0 can divisible by any number. 0 can divide by any number, no problem. Okay, successfully executing. 10 zeros, 0. 10 zeros, 0. Understanding? 10 zeros, 0. Now my point is, so 10 by 0, is it possible? So this is not possible. Okay, any number cannot divisible by 0. Any number cannot divisible by 0. That is the rule. But you are trying to division by 0. You are trying with 0, guys. That's why you are getting 0 division error. 0 division error you are getting. Okay. So if any 0 is there as denominator, guys, so you will get this value, 0 division error. Simply division by 0 number situation, you are getting 0 division error. 0 division error. Clear? So now value error, type error. These two also very, very important. Number of times we are getting in the real-time development. Kind of value errors or type errors. Okay. Here, to understanding these things, I'll give you a small explanation here. No explanation, testing only. So I hope all the people knows about variable creating. Okay, right now variable how creating. I hope all the people knows. A equal to 10. This is the point of variable creation. A equal to 10. That is nothing but assigning the 10 value into a variable. Okay. Then in the Python memory allocation, storing like this 10. Storing like this 10. So this is represented with a value. Represented with a value. Whenever we are using a, then this 10 value we are getting. Okay. That is the point here. Now, all the people knows about this statement. Okay. Now my question is, I want to create another variable, guys. Okay, this is not question, just the explanation only. Yes, you are creating like this. A value, A equal to 10, B equal to 20, C equal to 30. So 3 times I created and I executed. But I don't want to do like this 3 times. I want to create. So these 3 values into these 3 variables in single line. In single line into these 3 variables, these 3 values I want to be create. So question is how to assigning multiple values to multiple variables at a time. What is your answer? What is your answer? Yes. Yes. So A comma B comma C equal to like we are giving. So A value 10, B value 20, C value 30 we are getting. Okay. Next my question is how to assign a single value to multiple variables at a time. How to assign a single value to a multiple variables at a time. What is that? This is multiple values to multiple variables. My question is single value to multiple variables. So again, A comma B comma C only giving a lot of people. That is not correct. See here for that question, lot of answers giving. People giving multiple answers. So here A equal to B equal to C equal to 10 I'm giving, which means now A taking 10, B taking 10, C also taking 10. So guys, remember here, multiple values to multiple variables like this we are given comma separating, and a single value to multiple variables means equal to separating we are taking. That is the rule. These 2 points remember. These 2 points remember. Is it clear? Okay. So here some people giving A comma B comma C equal to 10. So we can give it like giving. So you can see your answer guys here. The people who given within the parentheses also can we give sir like that. Okay, Prashant, you are giving like this. See, you are getting error. Getting error. Cannot unpack. Okay. Okay. Now comes to A comma B comma C equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. This is working. No problem. No problem. Here statement is left side how many variables are there. Right side also same number of values we need to be take it. Left side 3 there, right side also 3 required. First value into first variable, second value into second variable, third value into third variable, taking, unpacking concept. Is it clear this point? Now next A comma B comma C equal to 10 comma 20. If I'm clicking enter, what I'm going to get? What I'm going to get? Is it working? No. If not working, what error coming? There is a point here. So expected 3 values, there's 3 variables there, 3 values expected, 3 values expected. So here, first value storing into A, second value storing into B. Now C variable is waiting for value. Is waiting for value. Okay. So expected 3, but given 2. Then in this situation, you're going to get value error. You're going to get value error. Value error. Not enough values to unpack. Expected 3, but given 2. Okay, got 2, like you are getting. So this is if you are not remembering also no problem. This is can remember. Important. Okay, now? Yes. Next, A comma B equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So what you are going to get? What you are going to get? Again, we are getting value error only. Expected 2, given 3. So too many values you are going to get. Too many values. Value error, too many values to unpack. Expected 2 only, but you given 3, like you are getting. So, guys, so far is okay? All the people. Final answer, left side, how many are there? Right side also, same number of values required. Come on, let me know. Is this point understanding everybody? Yes, now my question. So what is, if I'm clicking enter, what you are getting? What you are getting? Come on, give answer. What error getting? Chitendra, Sadasiram, Akshita, all people giving error, value error. Value error you are giving. Okay, na? So no error, guys. No error. Successfully executing. No error. So to ask this question, I given this all explanation. Okay, na? No error. Why? Already I said here. Left side how many variables there. Right side same number of values required. Like I said, this is a packing unpacking concept. So first value into first variable, second value into second variable, third value into third variable, like that. So here also unpacking. So first value into first variable, second value into second variable. So for this value is not there. That's why error coming. So here also same thing. So for this variable is not there left side. That's why getting error. So now in this situation, people are thinking like 10 value storing into A. So for the 20 variable is not there. That's why definitely value error we are getting. This kind of error people are expecting. Am I right? Okay. But what is happen means so this is considered like a tuple. Consider like a tuple. If the single variable is there, okay, with a group of values, that is considered like a tuple. Consider like a tuple. Tuples, guys, using the parenthesis, we can give it. Okay, without parenthesis also, we can give it. Both are tuple only. If you want, you can see type of T. Sorry, spelling mistake. Type of T. Then tuple we are getting. Type of T1 also tuple only you are getting. Okay, but lot of people are thinking like what means one value to one variable. This is the variable missing for this. Okay, that's why error coming like that thinking. But the actual behavior is what? It is considered like a tuple. Tuple with parenthesis, tuple without parenthesis. Without parenthesis concept. Small pointer, but suddenly stuck in. In interviews, giving a different answer, later people are realizing I done a small mistake like that. This kind of small mistakes don't do in interviews. If they are asking any big, different question, if you don't know that one, okay, no problem. Later you can learn it. But these all answers you people know, but suddenly unable to be identified because of practice missing, fact checking is missing. Understand this point? Finally, value error. Yes, now here. So I'm taking a tuple T equal to, okay. So now here, type of T, what we are getting as? Type of T, what you are getting? Error. J Kumar, why error? J Kumar, you're asking comma is required like something. Some people are giving a tuple answer. Sridevi, is it tuple? Type of T, is it tuple? No. So that is integer. So here some people thinking like what means parenthesis there. So that is the tuple. Blindly fixing like that in mind. Okay, type of T tuple they are expecting. So simple answer like this given. So type of T, what is answer? Like 4 answers giving. So a lot of people are selecting the tuple because of the parenthesis they are understanding. But within the parenthesis, if single value is there, what type of data that is, that type we are getting. This is a number type, int type. That's why int we got it. Okay. So if you want here multiple values, then definitely tuple only you are getting. If multiple values there, okay. If single value is there, what data is there, that is only you are getting. If you want to get like tuple, then comma is must be required. Whenever you are creating the comma, then it is considered like a tuple. Otherwise, considered like a number. This is a small region, guys. This point the people are missing. Not all people are telling. Some people missing, and suddenly in interview selecting different answer. Later they are realizing. Okay, guys. Okay. Now, one more point. Like this, n number of things there, guys. So first of all, I want to take it one list. List, guys. List means the square bracket we are writing. Okay. Okay. Here one point can say empty list. Like this we are creating. Empty tuple like this we are creating. Okay. Empty string like this empty codes guys, using single or double we are writing. Okay. Now empty set, how we are creating empty set, how we are creating guys? Curly brace. Some people, a lot of people giving curly brace. Okay. Now type of SC, what we are getting? Type of SC, what we are getting? Okay. So okay, some people given correct answer. Good guys. Some people giving wrong answer. Set they are giving. So this is you are getting dictionary. Next guys. Curly brace are reserved for dictionary. Curly brace are reserved for dictionary. So D equal to like this. Okay. Curly brace reserved for dictionary. Then empty set how creating means by using the set method only. You know, typecasting function. This is now empty set. Okay, small region. People knows using the curly brace set values we are writing, comma separating. But the empty curly brace reserved for dictionary. Suddenly some people selecting this set. So those kind of people be alert. This is not for set. This is for dictionary. Okay, now? Yes. Now comes to the list, guys. Comes to the list. In the list, I have the multiple values. So totally different values there. Different values there, guys. List data type different. You can take it. L1 I'm taking. L1 I'm taking. Okay. L1 is my list, guys. Now I want to do ordering, guys. These all elements I want to do ordering. I want to do ordering these all elements. Then how to do, guys? How to do ordering? By using the sort and sorted also there. Sort and sorted is there. Am I right? We have sort and sorted. Sorted also there. So when you are going to use sort, when you are going to use sorted, when we can use sort, when we can use sorted. Do you know difference between sort and sorted? So sorted, if you are using sorted of object required, sorted of object. Sort if you are using object dot sort we are using syntax guys. This is a method. Sort is a method. Sorted is a function. Sorted is a predefined function. Sort is a method. Understanding? Yeah. So when we are going for this, that is my question. Now you can see, guys. So L2 equal to sorted of L I'm taking. Okay, executing. If I'm printing L, what I'm getting? Yes, Santosh, method and function both are different. Come on, first let me know this answer. Sorted of L I given in the L, these all elements there. If I'm printing L, what I'm getting? Sorting order am I going to get or not? Output 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 like that I'm going to get, or same I'm going to get. So Anil giving a wonderful answer. Error getting because of no L. Here L1 is there, na? So you can take it L1, guys. Thank you. Now L1 what getting? L1 what getting? So same you are getting, guys. As is you are getting. L1 having these values, as is values you are getting, not sorting. Okay. Now L2 what you are getting? L2 you are getting what? Sorted elements getting or not? So expecting a lot of people are sorting elements. Okay, taking the list. Here, somewhere L is there, guys. So that's why working L. So here, forget about this all. So firstly, I'm going to be taking guys. So restart this cell. I mean, the top side already L is there. That's why you're getting. Okay. Now this is a freshly I'm taking L1. L1. Now L2 equal to sorted of L1. Sorted of L1. Working. If I'm printing L1, same value you are getting L1. So now if I'm printing L2, what I'm going to get? What I'm going to get? What I'm going to get? Okay. So in the L1, same list we got it. In the L2, people are expecting what? Sorted elements. Sorted elements. But what you are getting? What you are getting, guys? Nothing you are getting. Or elements you are getting. See here. Sorted elements we got it. In the L2, sorted elements we got it. Some people given here the empty we will get like that. Okay. So sorted method is doing what means sorted method is doing what means taking the original list elements, taking the original list elements and sorting all the elements by default ascending order, low to high. By default ascending order, low to high, sorting, and that result storing into new object, but not doing any effects in the original list. Not doing any effects in the original list. Understanding? So in the new object we got it result ascending order. If you want a descending, now comes to this one L1 guys. Now my L1 elements these things. Next L3 equal to okay L1 dot sort down. L1 dot sort. Okay, working right now. So now, if I'm printing L1, what happened? First of all, if I'm printing L3, what happened? L3 guys. L3. Am I going to get sorting elements? These sorting elements I'm going to get L3. L3 I'm asking. So a lot of people are expecting sorting elements, but nothing you are getting. Nothing you are getting. None coming into L3. Okay. So if I'm printing L1, original list am I going to get? Original list am I going to get or sorting elements am I going to get? L1. Okay. In this situation, guys, L1 original list as is you are getting, but in this situation, sorting elements we are getting. That is the difference between them. Sort and sorted. Okay. Sort method is doing what means taking the original list elements and sorting the all the elements by default ascending order, and that result again storing into same object, and this result not ascend into the new element, new object. Okay. So only changes are done within the original element only, original object only, taking the original list elements and doing sorting and storing here only, not assigned to new object. That is sort method behavior. Sorted behavior is what means taking the elements from the original list. Here guys, taking the elements from the original list and doing sorting order, ascending order by default. That result assigning to the new object, but not doing any changes in the original list. Original list not doing any changes. Is it clear? So when we are going for sorted means, if you don't want to do any changes in the original list, then go for sorted. If you want to do changes in the original list only, then go for sort. That is the simple answer. Is it clear? Let me know this answer. Clear or not? When we are going for sort, when we are going for sorted. So in interviews, suddenly asking us, so how to do sorting? People are giving sort method. Then what is the use of sorted? Asking. Yes. And guys, one small update. Again, I'll tell a lot of points like this. So tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. guys. So a new batch is there, Django batch. Okay. After Python guys, after completing the Python, people can learn a number of things. After after completing the Python, people can learn multiple courses. Data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Django framework, okay, deep learning, DevOps, like a number of things can learn it. That's why nowadays Python is getting more demanding, more demanding. Out of these all courses, guys, out of these all courses, so one course is Django framework is there. Django. Here D silent, we are calling Django. Okay, so Django is a web framework to developing the applications like Amazon, Flipkart, YouTube, okay, Zomato, Swiggy, like n number of applications. So web applications, if you want to be developing, then Django framework is required. So this is tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. guys. Okay, so 6 p.m. tomorrow at 6 p.m. new batch going to start. Okay, the Django batch going to start by myself guys. Okay, in this batch, so back-end coding as well as front-end coding together you are going to get. So in our regular sessions, n number of projects we are going to do. So finally, like this, multiple things we are going to do, guys. So these all data we are storing in the database. Again, we are getting back. Okay, we are displaying here all the data. Out of these all data, total number of employees, how many are there? Okay, out of these all employees, role with managers, how many are there? Like data filtering, whatever we want, we can do it, guys. Okay, and here, for example, this is like a website, a small website. Okay, so home page, register page, login page. If I'm clicking registered, then registration page will come. Without a login, if I'm clicking home, then it is redirected URL, guys, to the login. First you can log in and next you can see home page. After login, then home page displaying. For example, Facebook registration, guys. After registration, then you are going to do login, Facebook login. After login, then Facebook home page you are going to see. Like these applications we are doing, guys. So this is a CRUD operations on database. Creating data, updating data, deleting data. Okay, like all the things. So whatever the operations you want to do, so that button you can click it, you can perform. Actually, as a Django developer, backend coding we are writing. So for user interaction purpose, UI also I created. In our regular session, UI with backend together we are going to be discussing. Okay, these all in our classes like this, and number of programs we are going to do, guys. For example, I want to delete this record. It is asking confirmation. No, I don't want to be delete. Then again coming to table. But all the responses, this is fixed, guys. Okay, so here one application is there. End of the day, end of our course, we are going to do like this projects, guys. Okay, see here, header bar is there, footer bar is there, downside footer bar is there. Okay, downside some footer bar is there. Wait. So downside here, some footer bar is there, guys. Copyrights reserved for narisIT.com, like something. So here, a number of articles there, guys. So who is the author of this article? When created this article? What is the article title? About this title, some information, and this author related profile pic. And if you want, you can update this profile pic. Like our Facebook profile pics we are updating now. WhatsApp profile pics we are updating. Same like you can update. And here you can log in, guys. Okay, you can register. These all things using Django with UI we developed this. Okay, so here about the Python. And whenever we are minimizing the screen, you can observe, guys. You can observe. So screen size reducing, then response also changing. Now here all my menus there. So when the screen size is less than 2 medium, all my menus are hiding. All my menus are hiding. All menus are showing here. Okay. So this is this boxes guys are vertically displaying about Python, Django, REST API. In the large screen, side by side displaying. Okay, this is called responsive web applications. So these are all kind of things in our regular sessions we're going to be discussing. Understanding this one? So if you want to learn Django framework, okay, so why required to learn? If you want to know first of all more clearly, so tomorrow demo session you can attend. For more information, you can contact the admin people, management people. Okay, na? In the tomorrow demo session, I'll give you a lot of points why you people require to learn Django. Why not other courses? Like all the things given guys. Is it clear? So in the chat box, guys, link also giving. In the chat box also link also giving tomorrow demo session related. Demo session related at 6 p.m. So this is a application, guys. A lot of things there. Here, a lot of things there. For example, in this home page, see here page nations there. So if I'm clicking next page displaying, see menus are changing here. Menus are changing. So dynamically changing, guys. When we are in the last page, then not required next and last, previous there. When we are in the first page, then previous and the first not required, next page is required. Okay, and you can see here, whenever if I'm clicking on this name, this Srinivas person created all the records filtering. This person posting 2 articles, posting the 2 articles. Okay, now? If I'm clicking on this title, out of these all articles, only this is going to be filtering. Only the single one is going to be filtering. Okay, so if you want to be update this one or delete this one, you should be login. Login person credentials, this record created person credentials, if both are same, then you are going to get dynamically one update button here, one update button, one delete button. Okay, login person name is my name. This record created name is your name. Then myself only can see this record. Cannot update, cannot delete. Understanding? Like that, a number of things we're going to be discussing in this project, guys. So you can contact the online team for more information. Otherwise, you can plan the tomorrow demo session. Then you will get it a lot of points here. Okay. So section by section, we are discussing as n number of projects we are going to do in our class. Like this, in the class only, everything live coding. Okay, showing, and every day whatever the code we are developing, sharing to you, and material sharing to you. Okay, that is the process. Yes. So come to our concept again. So I hope right now you people understanding about the sort and sorted. Same like reverse and reversed there. Reverse and reversed there, guys. Okay, reverse and reversed also. Correct? So here a lot of 3 different methods we are using, guys. Okay, 3 different methods we are using. So without methods also we can do the operations, guys. Without methods also we can do the operations. For example, s equal to something Python is there. This is the Python, guys. I want to do reversing, guys. I want to do reversing. Okay. So if you want to do reversing, so then using this syntax we can do it. Okay, column -1 slicing, guys. So from last one onwards, each one accessing and displaying. So this is easily we can do within the single line. Then entry person not asking without entry person asking like without slicing how you are going to do. Then some people are using a reverse method is there. Okay, or else reverse function is there. So that is people are using and doing reversing. Okay. So for example, s1 equal to reversed of yes. Okay. Yes, s1 you are getting like object, guys, not reversed value. If you want the reversed value, then take the empty string dot join of This S1 you can give here. Then you are getting the reversed object. Okay, reversed is giving like one object, reversed object. If you want the values also, reversed values like this, then using the join method, we can do like this. So for this empty string, join method is taking each element adding here. Then we are getting finally like this. So I don't want to use this join and the reversed also. I don't want to use this one also. Then using for loop also you can do. Okay. So actually in our yes, Python is there right now. I'm going to take S2 equal to like empty string. S2 is empty string guys. Now write the for loop. For char guys, for char in yes. So nothing but from this yes is nothing but Python. Every character one by one we are getting. Okay. So now this is I want to be R2 S2. Okay. Assign into S2. S2 equal to char plus what? S2 char plus S2. Okay. Now done. What is happening here? So now in this guys, the first is there. So P coming to here. Okay. This P available here. In this S2, what available? Empty string available. Okay. So P plus S2. P plus empty string. Then finally you are going to get P only here. In the form of string P we are getting. This P we are adding to S2. Now in the S2 P is there. Next in the loop second character Y is coming. So now here Y is there. In this char Y is there. In this S2 P is there. Okay. So in this char what is there? Y is there. Y is there like that. Plus in the S2 what is there? P is there. Okay. Now after adding these two things, concatenation YP. This YP is assigned to S2. Like that loop repeating guys. Then you are getting so reverse listing. Understand this one? All the people, small logic. So without using predefined functions, how to do? If anyone asking, some crack fellows like me, if asking, then you can write like this. Okay, then? So we have a number of variations, guys. So wherever here, wherever Y is there, in this place I want to replace some other value. Okay, in Python string we have the replace method. Ananda, we have replace method in Python string. So you can use replace. Okay, where you want to be replaced, you can replace there. String dot replace of old value comma new value syntax. Okay, now? So remember guys these things. Here I'll give you some points. You can check it, guys. You can check it. These all things. So sort versus sorted. Sort versus sorted. Okay. So reverse versus reversed, guys. Reverse versus reversed. Okay. Next here index versus insert. Index versus insert. Append versus extend. Lot of people getting stuck in here. Next index versus find method. Index versus find method. Understanding? Next remove versus pop method. Okay. Next pop versus pop item. Okay. And next remove versus discard, guys. Remove versus discard. Okay. Not only this, several things there. So do you have clarification with these all things? Check it. I will give you some points. Right now I told about this sort. Okay. Index and insert very, very important. We will discuss this point. So right now one point. See, this is asking a number of times in interviews. Index versus find method. index versus find method. You can see here. So in the string handling we are using as Python developer like one string value is there. Okay. S dot index of I'm going to use P guys. I'm going to use P. So then where this P is available, that index value you are getting. In the 0 index position we have. That's why you are getting. That's why you are getting guys. Okay? Yes. Now I want to be check it guys from here onwards. I want to be check it from here onwards. Okay. So if I'm giving like this, what happened? If I'm giving like this, what happened? I'm checking for P. I'm checking for P from index 1 onwards. That is the meaning. From index 1 onwards. So here onwards checking for P. So where is there? Here is there, but small p, this one. This is capital P. Okay. So not finding. Then what you are getting? What you are getting? What is the answer? So we are getting value error. So when you are getting value kind of error, means this is the one more region. Okay. So substring not found. Using index method, we are searching for substring in this main string. If it is available, returns in this so index place available. If not available, value error returns. Is it clear? So tomorrow session guys, only evening session planned right now. After some days, maybe planned the morning. So yes, now here you can see same point. I'm going to use here small p. So I'm using like this. What happened? What happened here? What I'm going to get? Answer. A lot of people don't know about these points. That's why I'm asking. So here, starting from index 1 onwards. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 means up to O. Okay. Searching up to here. Up to 4th index. This is the end index. Okay. So the P is available here, but closing only up to here. Searching only up to here. So that's why not possible, not available. You're getting same value error. If I'm not giving ending value, then up to last position, up to last index position searching. That's why finding in the 13th position. Finding in the 13th position here. Okay, na? So starts with 0 index, ends with last index guys by default if we are not giving. Okay, na? Now here find method I'm going to be taking. This is the thing. So yes dot find of I'm giving something z. First of all p I'm giving. So this is available. We are getting index value. So if this thing not available, z I'm giving. What we are getting? If the given something not available in the main string, what we are expecting? So value error expecting people, a lot of people. So here not giving any exception guys. So -1 value giving. -1 value giving, not empty also. -1 giving. Find method if returns -1, which means this substring not available in the main string. But exception not giving like this. Like index method, exception not giving. Okay, it returns -1. So which one is the better one means? So find method. If the value -1, then substring not available like that, we can return message. User friendly message we can return. Are you understanding? If the index method if you are taking terminating abnormally, so abnormal termination is not good way. That's why as a programmer we need to use exception handling. So a lot of burden is there. Okay. So next here, remove and discard method, guys. Remove and discard method. So it's very important. So remove and discard method working in the set. So like that there, like that there. So yes dot remove of yes dot remove of. So I'm going to use 4. I'm going to use 4. Okay. Then if that is available, deleting, guys, no problem. So after deleting again, I'm trying to delete the same 4. This 4 is not available right now. This is my set. Then what you are going to get? What you are getting, guys? Value error you are expecting. So here this is expecting sometimes in interview. Why means we are not getting value error? Yeah, different error we are getting. In the set, this is considered like a key. That's why key error we are getting. Key error we are getting. Actually, we are searching for this value. If value error returns, then meaningful is there. But Python who created Guido Van Rosen, the person designed like this. Okay, in the set, the value is not available, key error return. Like that, they give a guidelines. Okay, they design like that. We need to follow that one. Key error we are getting. In the dictionary, we are getting key error. In the set also, we are getting key error. Remember, guys. Dictionary and set, we are getting key error. Okay, now my set is there. This one, guys. S dot discard method. What is this? Discard. So discard method, S dot discard. Discard of 3, that is available deleting. Available deleting. See here, remove method, guys. Remove method, remove, and later we are getting available elements. If the element not available, we got it error. Now discard method also, if available, deleted. No problem. Same like remove method working, discard also. Now using the discard, given element if not available for deleting, given element if not available for deleting, then what it returns? Remove method returns key error. Discard method returns what? That is the point. Okay. Discard method returns nothing, none, guys. Okay. So it is sitting silent. If available, deleting. If not available, no exception. Simply sitting silent. So which one is better one? Which one is better one here? Definitely discard one. So if we don't know, you want to delete one element, guys, but you don't know that is available or not in the set, then we can go for discard. We can go for discard. So a lot of people in interviews using remove we can delete, using discard also we can delete, like that giving. Then why both? Okay. So what is the use of discard? Like asking separately, you need to do this explanation. Okay, same like pop item, remove and pop, or you can test it, guys. Index method and insert method I want to be discussing. Okay, just 3 more minutes we will discuss, guys. At 12 I will stop. So guys, not only these things in the regular Python sessions, so n number of times I'm telling like this, n number of times. Every concepts whenever we are discussing, every concepts related like this, multiple testings I'm showing in my Python batches. Okay, very soon I'm going to start the Python batches also. So any of your friends who want to learn, just can inform to them, guys. Got it? In our Django framework also, so I'm discussing like this multiple times depending on the time availability. Okay. Yes. Now here, final one. L1 I'm taking. L1 list I'm taking as list I'm taking. Here, some people asking, keep asking message here. Keep asking message here. Using index method previously, what I done here. Python developer I taken. So one more time can see guys, Python developer. Okay, s dot index of here, capital P I taken, So that is available in the 0 position. By default, the index position 0 taking. Okay, searching value, comma, index value 0. Now if I'm taking here 1, so you are searching for P from index 1 onwards. That's why that is not available. But next time 13 wide displays are asking here some people. In this place, a small p I taken, small p, not capital P. That's why that is available in the 13th position. So, is it clear? Now you can see guys. So S is having this one. So S dot, we have the count function, counter. So count of I'm giving O guys, O, count of O. It returns total number of characters, occurrences, total number of occurrences, not characters, total number of occurrences, 2 times given. Okay, now? So I don't want to be considered this one. From here onwards, I want to be start. Okay, from here onwards, I want to be started. Then index value you can write. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth index n is there. So you can write. Here 0 position starts from fifth. So nothing but guys here, from here onwards starting searching. So where O is there? Okay. So checking up to end. Now here is there only one time is there. That's why we got it to 1. Is it clear? All the people. Now my question can see as clearly. So L equal to 1 comma 3 comma again 1 comma 5 comma 1 like I'm giving. Okay. So L dot count in the list count is working or not? First of all, in the list count is working or not? Yes. So L dot count of 1 I given. This is 1 guys. This is 1. Then here we are getting 3 times came. 1 is came 3 times. Now my intention is I want to start from here onwards. Okay, I want to be start from here onwards. That's why 1 I'm giving. Then what I'm going to get? What is this answer? So I'm expecting from here onwards. I want to check it using the counter. I'm searching for 1 from index 1 onwards. That is so you all people are giving 2 answer. Nothing but this is 1 time, this is 1 time. 2 times coming like we are giving. So now click enter. What is the answer? 2 coming or error coming? Error coming. That's what I'm telling guys. So all your data types keep do testing like this. Testing is important. Count method returns number of occurrences. All people knows about that point. But whenever you are using like this, okay, then only getting actual knowledge. So count method syntax can follow first of all. What is taking here? Like this syntaxes. Remember that is important for interview. So same question giving like this, asking a lot of people are selecting 2 times like that. 2 times like that selecting. But actual answer type error. Count method takes exactly 1 argument. But you given how many? 2 arguments. So in the list, count method taking only 1 argument. But in the string, count method taking n number of arguments. Searching value taking here. This is the string now. So searching value taking, start position taking, end position also taking, up to where you want to be searched. So totally 3 things taking in the string, but in the list only 1 taking, that is search value. Are you understand the difference between string with count, list with count? Okay. Yes, guys. So like this, n number of points we can discuss, guys. 2 or 3 days we can discuss continuously with the data types. So right now I didn't tell about all the things. So only this one I told, and reversed I told, index and find I told. Okay. So yeah, again insert and index very important. A lot of confusion is there. You can do practicing. So one more day I'll take one more workshop. So whatever I'm not covering right now, I will plan other things. Okay. So assignment things there, and versus double equal to is very important. Is versus double equal to is membership operator is there. Is operator double equal to symbol is there. Okay. So this is also very important, guys. Very important. Okay. So and shallow copying, deep copying. Okay. So shallow copying, deep copying. So like multiple things there, guys. Multiple things there. So these all things in one more day I will plan. One more day I will plan. Okay. So already right now 2 hours you people are spending. If I'm continuing the more time, people are getting boring. Okay. So 2 hour session is enough. I hope you people are following, guys. These things. And I'm not telling any new points here, new concepts I'm not explained here. Just so far, whatever you learned, these things practice how you need to do, like the point one I given, cross checking one I given, revision, just collecting revision only. We done this session. Okay, now? So tomorrow we have the demo session at evening 6 p.m. So the people who knows core Python, then you can attend the Django batch next. So parallel to your Python, Django also going to be completing. Some people thinking like after completing total Python, then I will join Django, like that. So not required exactly like that. Parallel to Python, you can learn the Django also after completing the core Python. Core Python means, you know, these all data types, functions, okay, conditions like if conditions, for loops, while loops, like all the basics. Okay, so 45 days to 2 months, guys. 45 days Django working sessions required for learning topics, and end of the days 15 days I will discuss the projects. Okay, so real-time projects discussing. That's why 2 months you can plan it. So regular sessions 45 days required. And I'm discussing only some points, guys, here. Like this, a number of points there. Lot of points there. Lot of subject is there on the data structures. So I given some points. You people can do cross checking multiple things. Then you will get a good knowledge. Yes, Jitendra. Django is different. Django REST framework is different. Django framework, Django REST framework, both are different. Django REST framework simply called as a REST API. Okay. So in the Django, at the end of the course, Django course, you will get about the REST API. Okay. So myself going to start the REST API batches also. Complete REST API batches. 40 working sessions required. 45 days planning, guys, REST API. So more clearly you will get it. Especially the people who are putting REST API in their resume. Okay. Those people require this REST API knowledge. And the people who are putting experience, mainly the people who are putting experience, 100% require REST API knowledge. So that it is all in tomorrow demonstration, you will get it. Yes, thank you, Jay Kumar. Okay. So tomorrow, the people already who are completing the core Python, those people can attend the Django session. So demo session, if you are attending, then you will get it more knowledge why required to learn Django. After Python, data science, artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, like different things you can choose. Why required to choose Django? That is, I'll give you in the demo session clearly. So, any questions? Sachin, not after completing the Django. So after 1 week or 10 days, going to start the REST API also. To learn the REST API, Django basic things required. Okay, to learn the REST API, Django basic things required. To learn the Django, Python basic things required. So depending is there. That's why I'm telling. So tomorrow Django is going to start. After 1 week or 10 days, going to start the REST API. So later, the continuously like that, multiple Django batches, multiple REST API batches, Python batches going to start. So in the REST API, APIs how we are designing, that is we are focusing. In the Django projects we are planning. For the same project, APIs designing is nothing but real-time project. Clear? So registration APIs, login APIs, forgot password APIs, reset password APIs, these all things how we are developing along with authentication. So these all things discussing in the REST API. So Django is different, AWS is different, guys. No comparison. Django is different, AWS is different. Okay, AWS is cloud related. Django is web development related. Web development related, like Swiggy application, Zomato application, Amazon application, Flipkart, Facebook, YouTube, like these kind of applications. Yes, yes. Code hosting platforms, how colleagues are together exchanging the code. You and your colleagues, how exchanging code. These all things explaining, guys. Yes. So I'm going to stop this session, guys. Okay. Any other queries? So here, people, students joining, guys. This batch is students joining. So far, I taken n number of REST API batches myself. In Amarpet, myself only lot of batches taking. So I hope, I mean, according to my knowledge, no one is teaching here REST API. So student point of view, 40 days we are discussing this, and these things are helping to in the real time also. Okay. So many employees also join for the REST API. To provide in the authentications, all the things related. Token authentication, JWT authentication. So like these all things we will discuss. Okay, and the people who joined for this session, you people will get this video link also. So I will inform to the office people. They will share this video link to you guys. So I take an n number of batches, guys. So don't worry, Django related, REST API related, again, full subject you